So how do you feel about the performance today?
Listen, change room in there is a little bit gutted. We feel like we've probably dropped 2 more than we've gained 1. But I think the most important thing about today was about finding some character after what happened at Tame. Anyone that was there that day and has watched us consistently knows that was miles away from what we try to represent for this football club. And today was about showing a bit of character, and we did that in multiple times in the game. But we're not going to hide and say that we're happy with the point, because the reality is we thought we should have had all 3 and probably did enough. But again, a little bit naive at times, and the boys have got to learn at this level that you'll get punished if we do those little bits of naive things. But yeah, the biggest thing today was about the performance and the character shown. And I said it against Tame after, if we lose the game of football but we worked hard, I don't mind so much. But yeah, today was about stopping the rot. We lost 3 on the bounce after Tame with a really important January, and hopefully now we can build on that point.
So you say obviously about building the character and all that, so what were the feelings like going into the second half 2-2, and what kind of things were said in the dressing room?
In the dressing room we just talked about where we've had joy from. You know, we gave their left-sided centre-back absolute horrors. I mean, Braden today's got himself a hat-trick and was unbelievable. Again, we keep talking about it, about a 17-year-old getting a hat-trick at this level for us, but he caused him loads of problems, and then for some reason we stopped doing it, and we ended up sort of going down the throat of the two big centre-halves or 3 centre-halves, opposed to getting the balls in the wide areas where we had plenty of joy. So the conversations were genuinely quite positive, but then we come out again in the second half, as we often do, and find ourselves a goal down, because just some really basic little bits in between. So listen, the boys have got to learn. I can't keep saying the same things at times in there, and probably on this interview, that you know, you could just keep replaying my voice over and over. And I said to the boys, I'm not going to keep doing that now. The players have to take responsibility, and if they can't, we'll have to change things up. It looks like we've probably got definitely 1, possibly 2 coming through the door this week, and we have to find ways to stop conceding goals. You know, we've just won, so we just scored 4 at home, but only have a point to show for it. So it's just about you know, taking things on board at half time and trying to implement them. And to be fair, for large periods in the second half they did do that, but can't find yourselves, you know, 5 minutes into the second half a goal down.
So you obviously talk about Braden Daniels, only 17.
Yeah.
Scored a hat-trick in the over the whole game, and very calm and collected goals, obviously. Yeah. What do you think of his future and his performance, not just here but in general? Listen,
there's loads of them. Listen, Callan's in there a bit gutted about the last goal, but James Callan's 19, and I can't tell you how many times that boy saved us points this year. So you know, Braden's got a great future ahead of him. You know, he's obviously, we're lucky enough that Oxford City have let him have him, and we've played him, and he's done really well for us. He's got a great future, but as of many of them, and I keep saying that, you know, there's a bigger picture for us as a football club and what we're trying to achieve, and it's giving young players an opportunity. And when you look this year about the ones we have given opportunity, they've taken them, and fair play to them, and I'm sure they'll find themselves playing at the next level soon enough. But right now I need everyone to get behind what we're doing, each and every one of them, and you know, make sure we have a really strong January to get us out of a bit of a pickle we put ourselves in over Christmas.
Many thanks for your time as always, Jack. Much appreciated.
Cheers guys, take care.